Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Space Roach, and our goal tonight is win 3 games and qualify for Weekend League. As you saw, last Weekend League did not go great, but things are on the upswing. You know, I just picked up a Core Elite Tyreek Hill in a pack, and it wasn't even the best card I picked up. Threw it back on the market for $92,000. Currently beefing up my offensive line. Ooh, I forgot to adjust that. Back and adjust that offensive line. Man, I'm glad you guys reminded me. Hey, chat is live, by the way. Go ahead and jump in and say stuff. Let's see. Let's line up the new offensive line dudes. Yes. There we go. Yeah, offensive line is now beefier. Fantastic. I know, my team isn't amazing, but they're getting better. All these 82s and 83s everywhere. 85. Starting to have a decent mid-level team. Let's go back to the old knockout tourney. And we're trying to qualify for Weekend League. Sit back, get comfortable, win some games. Alright. One loss remaining, 0-0. Oh no, I can't win. I can't lose anything. So I gotta come out guns blazing here and win 3 in a row. Well, this is wild. Alright. Well, you know what? I'm going to take that attempts remaining stat off the top then. So that is completely irrelevant at this point. Bye.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Lutz now to kick this one away.
Alright, here we go. Tyler Lockett.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Where do we start? Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson is where we start.
A first carry for the legend. It's Bo Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one 28 yards on the ground. Right off the bat, a chunk play into enemy territory.
And I don't care how you plan for it. I don't care what you see on tape where you think you can get that type of a play. That's still a great rush and a little bit of a surprise to break off a run like that this early in the game.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Have more going on in chat.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson.
Bigger, better parts, right?
And a loose football, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Now Saquon Barkley.
Got him running backwards, Saquon Barkley.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Throwing on second and 14.
There we go.
Roethlisberger looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's what he gets for making Bo Jackson.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker.
Got to keep on mixing it up on this guy. Can't get too one-dimensional, right?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Take a little chance here.
Now here's Mahomes.
Torrey Holt.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Holt. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 45-yard line.
Okay. Keep on mixing it up. Keep on throwing out different plays. Come on. Pick something, bro.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He wasn't ready for it.
The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
He's frazzled. He doesn't know what to do. I know what to do there.
They run on first down with Jackson.
Yeah, that was a little cheesy.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
References.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
This guy is taking for
the last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football.
First and 10,
I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Still moving forward. By the way, chat's live, dudes. Jump in. Say hi. Sitting here being all bored. Trying to win this game to get into the weekend league. Apparently I have to win 3 in a row. This is just number 1.
Mahomes now on first down. Being chased out left. All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
See what he's got on this one. Kind of a short yardage go-to. They always expect one thing and get another. And if they set up for the other thing, that's cool. All on them. Alright, looks like we're good to go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And nothing special there. They showed they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
Bo Jackson was a beast and probably one of the best athletes.
Now the try here for the point after. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
That was horrible. Poor Bo Jackson. Guys hold me up.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Must not have seen how I was playing as my kicker. First. Start with a modest 5-man rush. He's just going to let the clock run out.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
I'll take it.
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
He's mad. He's mad at Madden. He's the Maddenist. All right, Maddenist guy. And he's going to do it again. I think
problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Like went to take a crap or something. Oh, he's got 22 seconds. This guy's an asshole, and I hope he loses. He's not going to get a playoff. Here has been kicked for excessive griefing. He's like, I'm going to quit, but I'm going to make him wait a while. Free win, bro. Thank you. 7-0. It was literally like, dude just quit a 1-score game. Okay, so yeah, I'll take my 1,000. I'll take my free XP. Extra 150. It's like my Tyreek card that's on the market for 92,000 still hasn't sold. Go buy my Tyreek card, people. Tyreek Core Elite. You can add it to your power-up card. It makes them awesome. I've got the card. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm advertising my cards. Go get that shit. All right, so this is interesting. Record 1-0. 1 loss remaining. I have to win 3 games. Here comes number 2. Number 1 was super short. Super short. And I think I'm only playing people that that aren't pre-qualified for Weekend League. So I'm against slightly lower caliber talent than I was playing with on Weekend League last weekend. Which makes me think I'm probably going to go ahead and win these 3 games in a row. Stick with me here, guys. This is going to be really fun. Still searching. Keep searching. I'm just going to not search anymore and go play some non-online stuff when I only need to get 3 games. Oh, hey, let me change the win total here. Alright, that's nice changing that 0 to a 1. Finally got an opponent going here. I'm gonna triple post in chat again. Oh wait, no. No need to triple post in chat. How about you guys jump in chat? That's the whole reason there's this left side over here. It's just like waiting for you guys to jump in and talk about how much.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
3 wins to weekend league. This is number 2.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Lock it from the 5.
This will be fielded at the 8. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
No, we're not doing coach suggestions. Although I am going to be super generic on my first play of the game. I just want to see what this guy's skill level is.
Get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Sunday.
Okay.
On first down, Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Defensive end, DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
And I had Kelsey
picked off by Charles Tillman. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
All right, space range. We got
23 yards on the play. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football.
I was a lot more
catch him
confident
off
before I
balance.
went 3
he did. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Here's a throw that's taken in out of backfield. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I may have gotten
me to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he will take it in for the touchdown. From 21 yards away. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Oh, dang, that's a rough start.
Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. The KC offense out of the huddle, running for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Slant routes effective no matter who he's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Gotta be kidding me.
For it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Charles Tillman.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. And this is Ertz with it, right side. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
I haven't stopped this guy
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. He's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Now Wilson. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. It's a 13-yard pickup as the downs reset. Wilson now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10.
Really?
His throw caught right around the 6.
Kittle got that open.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. To throw again is Wilson. And it's caught. Touchdown. Zach Ertz. There to make the grab. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Well, they have to be loving this start to the first quarter.
Well, the way that they're going, I mean, you're about 2 touchdown drives already. They feel very confident and feel like they have all the answers in this game. They're 1 point away from going up 14-0. Maybe they press the advantage and go for 2.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point.
Maybe they press the advantage and go for 2.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
That would have been interesting.
Visitors 14, Chiefs nothing.
All right.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The alternate returner Hill.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10.
Fantastic.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script.
I don't know
I think
why
that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board.
See.
In your face.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald with a sack. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
There is no rage quitting here.
What? Ready? MUT 54. Go, tackle, let's go. We got this. We got this.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 46-yard line.
All right, try something a little different.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Throwing now is Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
On 3rd down, here's Bo.
Thank you for letting me have first down.
And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run here with Bo. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
From the 44.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it. And this is picked up by the defense. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away.
Yep, this is where we exit. Did sell my Tyreek, though. Almost enough money to buy another Legends pack. Okay, so I still have 10 attempts left. So I didn't have to suffer through all that horribleness. Now I feel super stupid. Update my top side graphic. Boom. Obviously, we're going to actually read it. Alright. So we continue on. Get our 3 wins in the knockout tournament. Oh, I have to win 3 in a row. Okay, so I see how this works. I haven't gotten to play a knockout tournament yet this year. So I start back at 0 after the loss. It looks like I'm playing progressively tougher opponents. And we're searching for a guy. Hopefully someone somewhere in our skill range. I guess if it gets way down the line and asks me if I want to try, maybe I should go back to the previous screen and retry. Try to get someone in my skill level. That guy was about to be up 28-0 in like 2 or 3 plays. And usually, like, even in league play, I don't get spanked like that. That was just insane. Dude had a wicked team. Oh, find somebody? Found somebody. 23 seconds in. Alright. So I guess we change our current back to 1 then, or back to 0. Once again,
from up top next to Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, folks, we were already excited for this game. And then before the contest, you and I are down on the field outside the white line.
Yes, we were following the rules.
We were following the rules. And a ball comes over our direction, but we can't see it. Somebody yells heads up, and instinctively you turn around and you snare it one-handed with your off left hand. So now we're really ready for football.
No gloves either.
No gloves.
No gloves. Not like what the guys are wearing playing the game now. But wasn't that a whole lot better than that time we were down there? And I got a coffee spilled on me when I got nailed by the punt returner.
That happened to the Vikings, right?
Yes, a much better job of being heads up this time. Thank you for the notice.
And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shot.
Let's go look at his depth chart. I'm interested. Top Dog's depth chart. Rated Mahomes, 81 rated Cohen. There's an 84 Jerry Rice out there. 80 speed rating. Offensive line actually comparable to mine. Offensive line's a little weaker. About the same at cornerback though. Actually,
high of the 40.
It's not gonna let me look at his team anymore.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start here with Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run with Jackson. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
Still just
they tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, Fenty!
On 2nd down, it's Jackson. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
Spreads his defensive line out wide.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the 1st. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Mahomes now to throw. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's taken down inside the 30. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
There we go. Is he going to shift? Or is he going to shift? Moves everybody.
On first down, Jackson.
I just ran over Tron Matthews. Touchdown.
Right down Broadway.
There we go.
Take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. 28 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Time turn 6 into 7. And we're rolling here, dudes.
Extra point attempt here still to come.
I feel bad because
his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Seriously inferior. He had an 80 overall quarterback. He's got the one good wide receiver at 84. And all of his receivers are slow.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I'm interested to see what he's going to do on offense, because he might just have some really explosive
Just field it at the 2.
Sometimes it doesn't matter.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
All right. So I'm gonna come out a little bit aggressive. I'm gonna test that offensive line of his. It seems to be in all right shape.
Here's the first carry for Tourney Cohen.
Nice.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
On first down, they go right back to Cohen. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And down to the 27-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Okay, we're going to change
outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play.
Just as well, if not a little better on me.
Gurley again here on first down. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to 16.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and now it's third down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. On to try the field goal now, Phil Dawson from the right hash. This from 33. And this is not even going to get there. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Wow.
Well, this winds up in empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Beating this guy 7-0.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
I wish I would have taken a better look at the cornerbacks.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Mahomes.
Yeah, he's not as fast as
one deep left side here. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Kansas City touchdown.
And there we go.
Tyreek Hill, 79 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. A try here for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14-0. Oh, that's going to be a short kick.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3.
So I wonder how big of a lead I'm going to
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
What do you guys think?
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
I guess passing is a run.
First down, a run with Cohen.
There we go.
And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. From midfield, here's Mahomes.
Oh, that Jerry
Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down.
Cool.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Looks like he's going right back to the run.
Let's go.
Now Cohen.
Keep Williamson at home.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now they'll run it with Cohen.
Dude's right there every time.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
First down, bro.
He's going to go down.
You're going to have to go for
Back
it.
at about the 37-yard line. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Hey, wait. You ain't doing nothing.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Throwing the
Rice
incomplete. It's Rice. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From 4th down to 1st.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Been a good first half for me so far. All right. In the spirit of mixing it up.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Well,
Greg Olsen.
Finally got on the board.
There to make the grab. As they're now on the board here in the first half. And that was really just a great battle for that football on both sides. The result is a touchdown.
Ordinarily, I'd like to say it was a win-win, but it really wasn't because the defender, while he was there with excellent coverage, he didn't get the benefit, did he?
But he's not going to get chewed up in film session.
No, he was right there. They'll tell him, okay, of course you need to knock the ball away, but they won't be too upset with him. He did his job for the most part.
Down to the 4-yard line.
This is taken at the 3.
Oh, just so fast.
And a good effort on the return there gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
What should I run? You know what? This will be fun.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down now, it's Jackson, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. On the run, this is Jackson. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On the run, it's Bo Jackson. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Hey, watch the slant.
What's he going to do? What's he going to do?
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. A quick hitter complete. It's Holt. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, it's Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Which play do we use here? 19 yards out. 1 timeout. Like, we got to go to the end zone here, right? Maybe? Or look at the end zone at least.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
Oh!
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
2nd and 10. Okay. Doesn't change a whole lot. Still just don't know what I want to run.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Holt. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Not bad.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
No timeouts.
Now it's Mahomes again. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Down 17-6. Now we need to come out and stop his defense. All right.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Come on, Young.
This fielded at the 2.
Make a heroic sack.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Tackle made by Demarius Randall.
We're going to change up the defense just a little bit. He's going to be...
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now here's Mahomes.
You're kidding me. There was two dudes on
by Rice. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
See, he wants to do on this one. Second and 10. Shifting stuff around.
Looking to throw on second down. Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Started to look like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away.
Taking this one from 3.
Returnable for Lockett.
Oh, no.
They'll score at a 36-yard punt, and the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field.
And got his man complete.
Goodbye.
And all the way in for the Kansas City touchdown.
That was just
Tyreek Hill, 87 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind. Because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Oh, yeah.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, complete lack of viewers. I got this.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Sacked there by Avery Williamson, the linebacker. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Mahomes going to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. DeMarcus Lawrence, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Now it's Lockett. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
What if I could pull off that same play one more time?
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Mahomes now on 1st down.
Oh no, he's not down. He got back up. He's still running. What is this?
Right. And he takes it just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It'll be a pickup of 16 and the Chiefs' 1st down.
I bet this guy's pissed.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice game.
I don't even understand what just happened.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on
God,
1st down.
I hope someone was on here to see that.
They'll run now with Bo Jackson.
Oh, man.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage.
It happened in the game. Oh, man, I thought I was done. All right, Philip Lindsay. Come on, Philip Lindsay. Do that thing you do where you get
down a run with Lindsay.
There we go.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 16 yards, a 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. It was Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, there to knock it away.
I'm up 24-6.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
What just happened with Mahomes a minute ago, right? Like you saw that, right?
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey.
They'll run it with Jackson. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line.
That was
7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming.
This game right now. End of the 3rd quarter.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Another shot here from the 2 as they come up on 3rd and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Which is cool, because I think I might be able to get 38.
This will be taken in at the 1.
I feel really bad for not going for that 1-4.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
1st down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt some deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Took him down again.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well timed there by Richard Sherman. A sack on the corner blitz.
3rd and 15.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case,
not?
I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company.
Mike 54. Coming to you.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh, they somehow blocked everybody?
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
I'm up 31-6. I'm not going to lose this game. 3 minutes left.
The Chiefs offense, and they're set to begin this drive. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me
Except for
to the
going to go across the field instead.
Know what it says? Yeah. Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance.
All the way down to the
We're in control of this game. How they've managed to keep control of this game. And then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
All right.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. They're going deep for
toss.
Hill.
Touchdown, Kansas City. Oh my God, this game is getting ridiculous.
Kansas City touchdown.
We are at 37.
Tyreek Hill, 43 yards. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
8-6.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead.
All right. 38-6. 424 yards of offense.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Destroying this guy. And it's fun.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
1st down and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
All right, top dog, STL 314. What do we want to do now?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Avery Williamson able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Up 38-6. My God. My God.
So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Not today, you are. Not today. Check 50. Check 50.
I don't need to. Deuce.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes.
Nope.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
So,
the KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because...
now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted.
I waited too long to throw it.
Picked off near the 26. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Like, he just can't. So, I can do
the offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Oh, look at that.
Sometimes teams want to do...
Greg Olsen, nobody ahead of him.
And he finally hits it.
And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 66 yards.
Not going to lie. Kind of rooting for him.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Working from the gun.
Is that weird? Is that weird as rooting for the guy I'm playing against to score a touchdown?
That'll bring out second and goal after the gain of 5.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes, and this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. So he's hit pay dirt twice, but still they're facing that deficit here in the second half.
So they're going to see if they can continue to find ways to get him the football, because obviously something is working for him to find the end zone twice. In any event, however this turns out, he's going to be hard to deal with in the film room, isn't he? He's going to wonder why he's not getting more passes thrown to him.
Those big tight ends are getting greedy.
Oh, you want to do the onside kick. No, right out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. He'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Oh, he got me over the middle. Look at it go.
Intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Oh, man.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Picked off twice in the fourth quarter.
Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. Boy, people are really happy about those picks. Any fantasy team that has this defense.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Throwing now is Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rice. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
What do you want to run?
Yellow, yellow. I'll go on. So we got man. Slam. Easy.
There we go. Doing some press coverage on him.
On first down, Mahomes. And Olsen over the middle. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. This is caught inside the 15. And one of the whistles for a timeout.
What was he doing the whole game?
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And again, it's Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
It's 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
This might be last play of the game.
One final try from Mahomes.
2 seconds.
And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Intense. Will he score 20 points? Come on, guys.
Two incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided.
I knew what he was going to do.
Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Now Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Join the discussion on Twitter at EA Sports_MUT. The Chiefs victorious here, as we say so.
All right. Nice game. And moving forward. I almost have enough to buy another one of those legend packs. It's for winning 2 games. Daily objectives, quick sell. I might have enough after this. Come on. 1,500. And I do. Should I spend all of my points and... Hey. 30 Series 1 trophies. Nice. 15 online games. Fantastic. So, I think I'm going to go buy myself another legend pack. 1,000 coins. Alright. Let's open our legend pack. Fancy pack. 120,000. And every dime we have. Last pack I opened, I sold one of the cards for 82,000. Led the way to this, and I had 2 offensive linemen that are now starters. Looks like it's giving me a couple of golds this round. And a rookie. Therefore, I think I'm going to go ahead and just take that high silver. They're gold. Alright. Round 2. Come on, give me something good. Marshall Yonda? Not really what I was looking for. Teddy Bridgewater. Good old Teddy, still in the league, Bridgewater. See, it was round 2 last time when I got that Tyreek card. I got lucky. Take Andre Dillard and take Shaq Lawson. Alright, round 3, what am I getting? Ronnie Stanley, that's got a good coin turn in. Chandler Jones, ooh, nice. What's number 3? 83 overall Marvin Harrison. We got an 82 boost speed. How about this Chandler Jones, though? Stanley's would be like my fourth best tackle. So do I take him and take the money he's worth? What is Chandler Jones worth anyway? Dang. This is tough, guys. What's my more valuable card? I can use Chandler Jones right now. I'm keeping him. Let's see, we're gonna put this guy into Bill's Theme Diamond set. Trade him up for 70 to 74. Him in the Texans Theme Diamond set. Josh Allen rookie set. We're actually getting really close on that one, guys. Shaq Lawson Theme Diamond set. Chandler Jones is probably going to move it starting lineup. And will hopefully boost our defense's rating up to an 82. By the way, if you're digging the music in the background, this is Space Road stuff. It's going to be up on Spotify as a single in a couple of weeks. Alright. Let's go look at our defense. Right now we've got Jerome Baker starting over here, so yeah, I think we're definitely going to upgrade. Still need a better second defensive tackle, but I think the +4 that we're about to get here at outside linebacker is going to make the team better. Okay, so that moves Lawrence Taylor to that side, Chandler Jones to the other side. That's interesting. All of a sudden we look really strong at middle linebacker. Yeah. That team is a little better overall. My defense just came up to an 82. Alright. Knockout tournament. Still 10 attempts left. And we're up to 1 win. Yeah, 3-win knockout reward. And the reward is 1,000 coins and weekend league entry, which is what we are for here. 2 wins tonight. We're 2-1, but you need to get the 3 wins consecutively. So that's where it gets interesting, and it's going to show it here. See, 1 loss remaining. I don't know. This is the part where, since viewership is dipped pretty low at the moment, I'm going to go ahead and take a break, and we're going to be right back, and we're going to win some games here. 10 attempts remaining, and there's no way we're going to need all of them. So, catch you guys here in just a few minutes. I'm just going to get a snack and a drink and bathroom. I'm not sure yet, but I will leave you with the music, and Space Roach will return. Alright, dudes, we're back. I won the last game. I'm 2-1 tonight, but you have to win 3 in a row, which I lost my second game, so you have to win 3 in a row in the knockout league to get entry into the weekend league. So we're going to work on getting win number 2. We beat that last guy 38-13. I let him have that last touchdown. Threw him a couple picks, a couple of gimmies over the middle. Chat is live. Go ahead and say hello. Matter of fact, I can jump in chat too, and it sends to all of you. And for whatever reason, it triple posts on my screen. See? Hold on. All the posting. See? Triple yo's. Anyway, jump in the chat, man. I am so bored sitting here by myself, and man, we had so much fun with that last guy, especially that play where Mahomes got tackled, and I swear he was on the ground for a full couple of seconds and just like popped back up and started running. I was like, okay, I guess we'll just go. And needless to say, I went on to that's the game that I went on to just whoop the guy. Like, everything just seemed to be working in my favor. That does happen sometimes, every once in a while. And this was no exception. I also just got my reward for winning 15 online matches. And, of course, I went and cashed that in. And bought another Legends pack. It wasn't nearly as good as the first Legends pack. My first Legends pack error occurred while downloading the latest roster. What? What? Ultimate Team Mode, the latest roster doesn't matter. Oh my god. And yeah, I'm gonna leave the music rolling until the game starts. Don't worry, we're not gonna do this weird silence thing. Man. Get 25 seconds again. But I'm not going to do the continue searching option because it starts mismatching your opponents if you let it search for too long. I'm just starting to search over. Oh, here we go. Sparta 04. It looks like he's mic'd up. I am not mic'd up in the game. I'd rather talk to all of you. Do the whole trash talking with the guy I'm playing against thing. So that's how we're going to do that. Get ready to shut the music off here whenever the game starts. And they really need to change up these screens.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
This is Sparta 704, team name YHG.
Here's Myers now to kick it away.
Now Myers kicking off. We're going to at least get to hear this dude talking shit.
This is taken at his 4. And a pretty slick return there as he's up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
What's this dude got?
Yellow. Let's make these babies cry.
Give him a little taste of Bo Jackson right in the beginning. Oh, no.
They'll begin to drive with Jackson on the ground. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I really do like to try to break out those big runs.
On second down, it's Jackson. He's got
the first down how to score a touchdown. That was wild. He's getting
Kansas City touchdown.
I think one of his dudes would have caught me if he would have just been patient and taken it.
55 yards. And they're able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I'm so...
Fielded about a yard deep. Take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
What kind of package is he going to start at? I know what I'm doing to start with, but I need to see what package he's in before I pick my play. Going 3 wide receiver already, huh? All right.
Ready. Check, Mike 54. Mike 54.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I'm not even worried about that.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick
We're
first
still
down.
leading, and I still only need to break 10 minutes to this one. So we stay focused, we stay on this game, we stay aggressive, and we're going to win.
There, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5.
I wonder how far he's got that Kamara card rolled up to. It's going to run. Same play. Really?
Kamara trying to right side.
Really?
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line.
Go ahead and join me in chat, dudes. I'm right here.
The struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling?
This might get
I think
boring.
part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Here we go.
Throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
I just want to call this ahead of time. I mean, assuming I get the stop here, right? Assuming I make the stop, this dude's just going to get mad and quit.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. So here we go. Elway on fourth down. He's got his man. It's the tight end play. And out across midfield down to the 45. A big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on fourth.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on fourth down in that situation.
The only play he likes to
now, we know the coaching staff, they have some aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on fourth down here early in the game. Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Well, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
He was going to try to throw
that. The Chiefs are going to get him. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge.
He's going to try this time.
On third down, Elway.
No.
And he'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line.
Definitely standing there, too.
Set. 18 Gator. 54 Mike. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Check 26.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
At least I absorbed the one block.
The safety Landon Collins there to make the tackle.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface.
I just keep playing against people that just run that
Still
same
a nice play
package
by the defense.
I don't understand why they don't ever switch up their defense.
Pick it up. Hey, high 7.
On second down, Elway.
Should have went and pressed it.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 14.
Got to get some
Brandon, let's
pressure.
not deceive me. I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, it's the second time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver. Let's see the kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away.
A loss of 2 there, second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Trying to get it to Clay that time, and it's third down.
Sorry, I'm all over him now. 3rd and 12.
Ready? 60 or 54 Mike.
We'll rush 6 again.
Bravo. Mike 54. Mike 50 down.
From the shotgun, Elway.
Oh, man, he right
Not
through.
able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage. This time a sack. Out is Myers for the Seahawk field goal. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt.
38-yard attempt. Good kick, dude.
Myers' kick is good.
Kick's part of 7
And they
kick.
are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's not like you're going negative on them.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal.
Sometimes I get
Getting
that
the 3 is
word.
good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you would get 6 out of it.
We still got
But that
past
type of
the
a drive
still
can
made
pay
his first
dividends
dude
later
miss.
on because you might wear the
Which is
defense down.
embarrassing if you're the first dude. And we are going to come out doing more of the whole established bow thing.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if you guys can do that for
Almost
4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
So.
A good passing down here, and they send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on second down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
It did. It did.
Made
And I'm
here
going to
by
score.
Tyler Lockett. The 20, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyler Lockett, 62 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points.
He missed me with 2 dudes, too.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Take that. Keep up like this, we're going to end up
The
putting 2 in
kickoff
that
unit
one.
is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Wrong Frank Clark.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Collins, that works too.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Alright, so we're going to come out here being not really aggressive. And we're just going to see how that works
The
out.
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on first and 10. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
He quit. I guess we put the 2 in the win column earlier than I thought. And obviously the pending game results thing. But he quit. Got mad and he quit. I knew that dude was going to get mad and quit. We'll cut the music back on until we get the game going. 250 coins. I want my 1,000 coin game reward. Ah, that's alright. We're still 2-0. We need to get to 3 to qualify for Weekend League. So I'm glad he quit early. It works out great for me. Hope we find someone. Be funny if it just found me that same dude again. It's like, here, have this guy again. And the not hitting continue thing has really actually been working out for me. Keeping matched up with people whose teams are about level with mine. And I'm winning out on the skill. 3 out of 4 games tonight. The second guy, it's worth noting, the second guy thoroughly kicked my ass. Credit where credit's due. I can't remember his name now. But, I mean, I guess if you go back and watch the stream later, you'll see, like, that dude whooped me pretty hard. Alright, come on, Space Roach. Still searching. Nope. Fire it back up. I just realized a mistake I made on here. I am attempting to fix it. There we go. Damn, still not finding anybody. I just need to win one game. Come on. Estimated wait time was 10 seconds. We're at 15. This is like the 5th time. 20. Cancel. Okay, well, guys, I guess we're gonna have to come back and do this tomorrow afternoon when there's more people online. But I did still have like 36 hours left to go. So we're gonna try to get win number 3 tomorrow. That sucks. Oh, it sucks. That guy quit on me, and I was just waiting to whoop it. I really was. Anyway, this has been Space Roach. Thanks for joining me. Follow. Make sure you follow, so you get notified when we do this again tomorrow, and we get that 3rd win. Weekend League coming up this weekend, and dude, I'm gonna be there. We're gonna win this 3rd game. I'm not losing tomorrow. So I will catch you guys on tomorrow. This is Space Roach, and we'll be back. Space Roach.